Are we ready for some football? Hey y'all, it's Monday night. It is opening Monday Night Football. Last few weeks we've been talking shift. Actually last week, it was Labor Day. I took the day off, so we were enjoying some good family time. But nonetheless, we've been talking shifts last couple weeks. And speaking of shifts, tonight we have, Denver and Seattle going at it. Russell Wilson is over at Denver, coming right back home, first game, and playing his old team, Seattle Seahawks. So that's a shift. So we're going to watch that. Comment below. Let me know who you got for the game tonight. Ian, I know you're watching Monday Night Football. You're a Monday Night Football fan, I'm sure. So, but today we're going to talk about a little bit of Monday Night Football, obviously, but also getting your home or your house ready to sell, right? In a shifting market, it really is like, okay, so how are those renovations? What should I do? What impacts, or what should I do or shouldn't do before selling in a shifting market like this? Since supply has increased, that means buyers have more choices out there, which means you may have to do some of those upgrades, or maybe the preventative maintenance, or even the cosmetic updates that in the past or in the hot market you were able to not do and still be able to sell your house top dollar. Because let's face it, you could throw up a shack and it would sell for, ridiculous amounts of money. So it was impressive, but it was also pretty crazy. We're not in that anymore, so it's a little bit different. So with that supply, the key word that I would point out is selective updates. In fact, I see Megan's on here. We just did a free seller consultation with her, and we were able to help her out. But nonetheless, selective updates is the key word that I would recommend for what do we do to get our house ready to sell. And the biggest question that I get, because I do this for a lot of people, is, well, am I going to recoup? What should I do to get that cost back? Because there's several things that you do that you'll never get that cost back, right? So the top three, according to a recent report of the National Association of Realtors, the top three items this past year were: one, refinishing hardwood floors. And that's crazy to think about, honestly. Out of all the things, that was the number one cost recouping item, was refund. Number two was new flooring. And number three was a three-way tie, actually, between upgrading insulation, the roof, and garage door. So those three items were pretty important. They're not, and I think a lot of this is because it's not super expensive to do. It is time-consuming, but it's also significantly enhances the saleability of your home. So, but the biggest key that I would point out between those upgrades is, one, hire a real estate professional. You can gain buyers' attention by hiring a professional that is very skilled in highlighting those upgrades that you've done. But not only that, too, that will do a free consultation, walk through the home with you and point out the things that are beneficial to do and the things that might not be beneficial to do when you're selling your home. So keep that in mind. Hire a real estate professional. There's going to be a lot of, we all know realtors out there. That's great. There's some really awesome ones, especially locally in this area. And there's others that it's a part-time job for them, or it's a part-time gig, it's a hobby. Just make sure you're getting a professional that knows what they're talking about, knows about the shifting market, and can also help you and guide you through that process. So if you're unsure, I mentioned it earlier, we do offer free seller consultations. We'll come walk through the house with you. You can ask questions all you want. We'll point out what needs to be done, what shouldn't be done, what could be done to help enhance. And very important here, though, it's Monday Night Football, guys. And this is, I'm doing outdoor market update Mondays here because it is football weather and you can feel it in the air. It's like Friday Night Lights, This is beautiful. So who you got Monday Night Football, Denver or Seattle? I'm going to go out on a limb right now. I'm going to say Russell Wilson comes through strong tonight, and Seattle gets beat pretty good. I think Seattle gets beat pretty good. So, hey, got the Tee to Green shirt on, Theron. Hey, appreciate y'all. Until next week, stay fresh and watch some football. See y'all.